Hi everyone, it's time for today's video based on New York Times connection game. It's basically a game where you create four groups of four words from 16 given words. You have seen the thumbnail, so you know what the first group we are discussing is. Watch to the end of this video and I will also tell you the other three groups of four words, what each word means, and what they have in common. Today's words are all about exhilaration. So the first word is buzz. Now, buzz can be a noun, can be a verb. Like buzz off means like get lost. It's another nice thing to say to somebody. But if you say there's a lot of buzz, that means that there's a lot of exhilaration, there's a lot of excitement, right? There are a lot of exuberance. So like the bees buzz, right? Buzz, that's that sound. But there's a lot of buzz, as in there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of people interested in this. There's a lot of interest and there's like an explosion of something like that. And then, and as I said, the verb buzz off means that, go away. I just wanted to say to you that thank you for coming and watching my videos every day. I really appreciate your support. And I want to say that English keeps getting harder as you progress. Other languages are not like that, but English gets harder. To master English, I've been at it for more than 40 years and still don't know all of it. But the good news is that if you keep at it and if you keep learning, your English is going to be better than the native speakers and the Americans and the British, because those guys were born into the language while you're learning it. So if you fall down and feel bad, just pick yourself up, dust yourself up, pat yourself on the back, and keep going. I'm really proud of you trying to improve your English. Okay, the next word, that exhilaration, is kick. Now, kick in its simplest form is like what you do to a ball when you play soccer, kick. Or you kick. Now, kick can be here as an exhilaration is the noun. Wow, man, that was a kick. That was like, that was like, my mind is blown. That was a kick. That was a kick and a half, right? Buzz, kick. Wow, this drink has some kick, as in some power. And then, so kick in general is that thing that you do with your legs. You kick, but that's a kick, man. He's a kick, as in he's exciting, he's interesting. This gig is a kick, right? This work is kick. But as a verb, kick again is that action, hitting somebody with your leg, with your foot or whatever. And then kick, when you have things like off. So kick off means to start, right? So we're gonna kick off this party by the birthday girl singing or whatever. Kick off, start. And that's why we have the word kickstart. Kickstart is the same as kickoff. Kickstarted. That's why we have that famous website, Kickstarter. Kickstart, kickoff. But then but kick becomes interesting because kickoff means to start, kickstart. Then we have kick out. Man, he just kicked me out of the class. Kick out, throw out. When you kick somebody out, you throw them out. You literally kick them out. You just hit them, throw them out. So that's kick out. But then kick in. Wow, that chocolate that I just ate kicked in. Like the buzz just kicked in. Kick in, as in kick in. So kick in is like just starting to come up, right? So kick off, kick out, kick in. Those are some of the most important versions of kick. The next word for exhilaration is rush. Yeah. But that was such a rush. So that was such a rush. Wow, I just had this energy drink and that was such a rush, man. I had a rush. So that's another thing, kick, rush, but exhilaration, kind of like your whole nervous system buzzing, right? So now rush in its simplest form is the verb to rush. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. I'm coming to it. So that rush means to hurry up. Rush, hurry up. And then it's like, oh, I just ordered something on Amazon. It's a rush order, as in, I really want to make sure I receive it. It's a rush order. And then so rushing, and so like, wow, that there was, the crowd rushed in. So that's the verb to rush or put something on a rush. It's all about the sort of, expediting things, to rush, and rush order, as I said. And then of course we have rush hour, which means rush hour means the time that, all the cars are out. I know it's like maybe between 5 and like 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. or something, when everybody is coming out from the work or going to work. That's a rush hour. Sunday morning rush hour. Not there is no Sunday morning, but maybe Monday morning rush hour or Monday evening rush hour. So we have two rush hours: the time people go to work, people come back from work. But then it's also, oh, that's such a rush. Oh my God, watching Pink Floyd perform was such a rush, right? So that's rush. The next word that we have for exhilaration is thrill. Wow, that's thrilling. And thrill doesn't really have a lot of meaning. Thrill mainly means that exhilaration. That's wow, that's just the, getting on that roller coaster is thrilling. So you can say thrill, and then we have the example thriller. This is a thriller, as in it gives you thrills, it gives you rush, it gives you buzz, it gives you kick. Thriller, read this book or read this movie, it's a thriller. We have expression thrills and chills, and like, there's all these kinds of stuff that happens to your body when you read this. I'm thrilled. I am so happy to meet you. I'm thrilled. So those are the words that mean exhilaration: buzz, kick, rush, and thrill. Hey there, friend. Nice to meet you. I am Hamid. Sorry for the interruption. If you are enjoying this video and are looking to take your English fluency and vocabulary to the next level, I've got something special for you. I offer personalized one-on-one coaching sessions tailored to your unique goals and interests. Whether you're focusing on grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, or all around communication skills, I'm here to help you master English in a way that's fun and effective. Ready to elevate your English? Click on the link in the description below to book your session with me today. Let's embark on this journey to English mastery together. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tricks on mastering English. Now, these are all the ways to prepare eggs. So one of them is boil. And you know what boil is: to put the egg in the water. That's not only egg, prepare a lot of things that way. Cabbage or something. Boil also means, as a noun, it's like not a very nice kind of a pimple on your body. That's a boil. Okay. And then we have boil, as in, I am boiling, as in I'm really angry. He was boiling, and it's like, my God, it's boiling today, which you can say scorching. It's really hot. I'm boiling here, as in I'm really hot. I can't hardly breathe. Another way to prepare eggs is fry. So fry, of course, is a type of cooking. You fry, you fry something on the stove, and that's why we also have fries. We call them French fries for some reason, which is, potato, fried potato. Also, fry, the verb fry means kind of really, oh my God, my brain is fried, as in I have no more to give. I'm completely drained. This is going to fry you, as in destroy you. So we use that, fry, there. And the next word is for preparing ways to prepare eggs is poach. Now, poached eggs is like, I think, when you put it under the water and cook it or something. Poach has different meanings, but the meaning that I remember, poach means to kind of, it's like a technical term, when, I don't know, one company comes and tries to poach another company's employee, poach, gonna steal them, take them away. Poach also means that, like, the kangaroo has this thing in front of it, like that, that, like almost like a bag. That's called a poach. So that's another poach. Another way is to prepare eggs is scramble. Scramble eggs. Scramble in general means to mix heavily, mix something. It's called scramble. Oh my God, my brain is scrambled, as in there's so much stuff going on that I'm completely just mixed up. Just scrambled all the signals, as in he just mixed them up. It's very hard to discover what it is. So scrambling in general means to mix things in a way that they become almost unrecognizable. That's scrambling. And then the next group of words are thrown in target games. So an axe, an axe, you throw it in a, that you try to hit the target with an axe. An axe really doesn't have a lot of meaning. Axe in general is that thing with the, with a metal, and then you cut trees with it. A lumberjack is the guy who cuts trees with an axe. But axe in general is could be used for being cut. Yeah, they just axed me, as in they get rid of me, they fired me. And then there's an expression, he's got an axe to grind, as in he's got an issue, he's got a chip on his shoulder. Do you have an axe to grind with me? As in, do you have something you want to tell me that you are not telling me? Then there is dart. You throw that dart. Now, dart can be a verb and can be a noun. Now, as a noun here is the dart that you throw. But to dart, wow, he was just darting around, as in he was running away really fast, darting away. That's always about darting, going from one place to another really quickly. Dart. So he just darted out. Like the meeting wasn't even over and he darted out, as in he just ran away, darting. But then dart itself is that thing. Thrown in a target game, horseshoe. I guess you throw the horseshoe thing under the horse's hoof. That thing is, the horse's foot is called hoof. So it's a horseshoe. You throw a horseshoe. Now, horseshoe, it's a thing that they use as a superstitious people have horseshoes, and that, they wear horseshoes or they carry horseshoes is to bring good luck. And horseshoes, combination of horse and shoe, which is simple. Then another one is ring. Now, ring is an interesting one. Ring is thrown in a target game. You throw a ring. Also, ring is the thing that you put on your finger to show that you're married to somebody or engaged to somebody, I guess. So then that's why this finger becomes the ring finger. Okay. Now, the ring can be a verb. So that's the noun. The noun is usually this metal circular thing. That's a ring. But it's also, it doesn't have to be always metal. It could be anything which is O-shaped. It's a ring, right? So it could be a plastic ring for all I care, or any kind of a thing. It's always a ring. It's the shape, the O shape that matters. So that's a ring. Now, ring can also be where the boxing ring. It's not necessarily circle. It's like a box, but it's also called a ring. Or, get in the ring. It's an expression as in get in the game. Why don't you participate? Get in the ring. I want to get in the ring with you right now. As in, I want to compete with you. I want to play with you. I want to fight you. Getting in the ring. Now, the verb ring means to ring a bell, right? Did you ring the bell? You sound the bell. That's ringing the bell. Somebody's ringing. My phone is ringing. And then you can say, my ears are ringing. Like there's a sound in my ears. Now, the thing is, in the UK, they use ring, as in America, they use call. Can I call you? Can I call you in 2 hours? In America, they say, can I call you? Nobody even say, can I phone you? We just say, can I call you? But in England, they sometimes say, can I ring you? Can I ring you in, he just rang me. And then The past tense of ring is rang and wrong. And the last group of words are all the words that end with wrap, W-R-A-P, wrap, body wrap. Now, body wrap is, I guess, the thing that you wrap around the body. Body, of course, body, this is my body, right? Body. Now, don't make it body. And then you can also write B-A-U-D-Y, kind of same pronunciation, body, but that body means kind of loud, kind of vulgar. That's body, right? Body, body. It's hard to tell which body is it. It's hard. That's why English is hard. But then, as I have said before, buddy is B-U-D-D-Y, which is bud and buddy. So buddy, body, body, buddy. And as you see, the buddy, the bud in buddy is much shorter. Buddy, get away from me, buddy. That's buddy means friend, but in there it's not buddy. When you say buddy in a sort of a negative sense, it's like, so, stay away from me, buddy. Buddy or bud, and bud I have said before what bud means, like blooming, and when flowers have buds, and budding, which is, when things are budding, like he's a budding scientist, he's only 12, but he's a budding scientist, as in he's growing to become a scientist. So, and then body, actually, this is not buddy, body, this is my body. And then there's body of water, right? So this is the body of water. There's a lake is a body of water. Ocean is a body of water. But then you have an impressive body of work. You can say body of work. That means that, your whole things that you have created, written, or researched is pretty impressive. The next thing is bubble wrap. Now, bubble wrap is usually the thing that you blow up with your fingers. That's bubble wrap. Bubble in general means the bubble, you have bubbles, and which is the spherical thing, which is transparent. That's a bubble. Then we have bubble gum. The reason is bubble gum because gum, and then you can make a big bubble with it. And then we even have an expression bubbly. And bubbly is somebody who's very kind of charismatic and very extroverted. That's a bubbly. And then you have bubbly champagne, which is like, champagne that has full of bubbles and foam. So that's the adjective bubbly. And then bubble is, basically that thing. And then to bubble, it means to go up in bubbles. But then bubble can also mean he lives in his own bubble. Or the people who think Earth is green or the center of the universe or whatever, they live in their own bubble. Having your own bubble means that you have your own set of ideas. You have siloed off and thought about nothing else except your own thing. You live in your little whatever, yuppie bubble. The next one is gift wrap. And of course, you wrap a gift and everything. That's simple. And gift is, to gift. He gifted me something, or it's a gift. And gift is present, which is simple. But then gift, and then somebody he's very gifted piano. He's a very gifted piano player. Gifted as in talented, right? It's like almost like a gift by God. Gift. And then you can say, what a gift. My parents came to see me right before they left for Europe. What a gift, right? And then gifting is to give somebody a gift. Yeah, so that would be, simple version. And then shrink wrap. And shrink wrap is the, cellophane that you use. So that's the shrink wrap. Now, shrink, as I said before, shrink means to make something small. So it gets bigger and becomes smaller. That's to shrink, right? And so there's expansion and there's shrinkage. Expansion, shrinkage. Shrink, shrank, shrunk, right? It's got an interesting past tense. And then, Honey, I Shrink the Babies is a famous movie. So shrink means, making things smaller. And that's why shrink, shrink here, when I go to my therapist, he shrinks my head, like he just makes me crazy. And so that's why shrink is also used as a psychologist. In America, we say, who's your shrink? Dr. Jackson. Shrink, as in psychologist. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you come back tomorrow. Have a good day.